We knew this day would come. We've talked about it. When was that? Oh yeah, like 5 minutes ago. When Cindy's going to take her first time driving in the Chinook.
And I get to start right out with a speed bump.
Gently. So here we go. Little Sunday drive.
Right? Wow. It doesn't have any get up and go.
These engines take a minute to wind up, and from what I've heard, this is a problem with the Mercedes. So there are some modifications you can do to fix that. But off the line, we're not winning any races. But then it does all right. So.
You might get ahead of me in the beginning, but I'll catch you. How do I read the speedometer? It's numbers and lines.
It is
and
not
stuff.
digital. It's tough.
I don't know how fast I'm going.
And we'll cover all of the dash stuff in future videos. We got to.
Okay, this is so much better than driving the truck. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it better than driving the truck?
Because I don't have this huge nose out in front of me. That's what I loved about my van that I drove years ago. Of course, and it even had less of a nose, but I love this, that I'm at the very front. You know, it's great.
I feel like you're up higher than in the truck too. Even, I mean, it's a big 1-ton truck, but
Can't
I feel
tell
like
if
you
I'm
sit
up higher or if I just sit different. I don't know, but I like it. It's pretty awesome.
Now, if you pull straight back on that upper handle, that will set your cruise.
Oh. All right.
And it will tell you what your speed is when you do that.
Look at that,
45.
right at 45.
And you can
Perfect.
bump it up to 50 or slow it down to 40.
How do I bump it up? Oh, with this?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
If you
Just
tap
like
it up, it goes up
Just
1 mile
like the
per hour.
Pioneers did.
Just like the Pioneers set their cruise.
Just like in my Honda Accord, my 04.
Yeah. You had cruise control in that thing?
Yes.
Oh wow, fancy. So you can hear some of the rattles back there. And when we're on a little bit longer trip, or maybe the next trip, I am going to go back there and find what all the rattles are, and we will make them stop rattling. That trip is maybe not this trip, but I feel like it's plenty quiet. We can have this conversation. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Good.
I think it's plenty quiet. I think you need to go sit in the back.
Okay.
I'm going to go find some potholes. Because I know that's what you were doing when I was back there.
Hitting everyone
You
I
were
could.
like aiming for all the potholes you could find.
Well, I don't have any seatbelts hooked up
Beating
back
the
there.
crap out of me. Fine.
One problem with the seatbelts right now is
They're sticky.
if you lay, well, they're sticky. That's a big problem. If you lay the seat down, they're not long enough, and they pull back out, and you have to feed them back through if you want to use them.
It rides, I mean, you sit so much more comfortable in this. Remember the Ram ProMaster?
Oh yeah.
Where it's like you're driving a bus?
Later.
So I went in the back, and I don't see a problem. It was just smooth as could be.
Yeah, because he went right in the back, right as I turned down a 25-mile-an-hour road.
It was
Was perfect.
It was great. It's smooth. I don't know what she's talking about, getting thrown out of her seat. So I've already identified one of the rattly noises, and it's on the list, rapidly moving to the top of the list, because ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
How's your leg driving this?
Well, I mean, it's fine. Driving it's not hurting my leg at all. My leg already is like saying, please take me home and put me up and put ice on me because I've been out for a really long time now.
That's all very true.
And yeah, it's done. And I'm probably going to pay for it this evening.
I'll make you some steak.
But I love driving it.
Yay!
I want to drive it all the time now.
I know, I've told her this every time I've driven it. The more I drive it, the more I love it.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to fight me to drive a lot now because this is great.
She fights dirty.
Love driving a van. I had a van back in the day when I was young and cute and was raising 4 little kids. I had a van,
And as it turns
full-size
out,
custom van.
I had a
I
full-size
know.
custom van too, probably at about the same time. Hers was a Chevy, mine was a GMC.
Mine was an 87.
Mine, I think, was an 88, 84. I can't remember. But yeah, this, I
Carol.
love driving this. It is great. What we need to we need to come up with a name.
That's
For
right. We need
this.
to name it.
So we're going to have a competition, a naming competition. I'm going to kick it off with a couple of names that I have thought of. We started out with Chinookums because it's a Chinook. No,
No.
that's off the
So
list.
don't
If-
even.
Yeah. If
That's
you
not an
comment
option.
and say Chinookums, we will delete your comment.
We won't.
We won't. I am suggesting Eddie from Eddie Van Hathaway. You know, Eddie Van Halen, Eddie Van Hathaway. Or Vinny from Vincent Van Gogh. I know that I already have named my Starlink that, but it can have a different name. So tell us what you think.
Wait. What about me?
Okay.
I have one that I like.
She has one that she likes, the van.
The whip.
The whip. Because we've always talked about whipping in places, and
Because
that's how this whole thing started.
Because
is
that
look at
day in
them whipping
Yellowstone, we
around.
were just seeing all these Class Bs and Class Cs just whipping around. They were just whipping in there and whipping in there. And I said, we need to get a whip. It's the whip.
Yeah. So let us know what you like or what your suggestion is.
Oh my gosh, I love driving it. It's so great. So great.
Speed bump.
Yeah. Whoa. That was
So
a big one.
what does our subscriber win if we pick their name for the van? The satisfaction of knowing we picked their name?
Oh, come on. We got to do better than that. We don't have any merch yet.
We don't.
How about a Starbucks gift card?
All right. Okay.
We can do that.
If we pick your name, we will send you a Starbucks gift card. What denomination? Protestant?
We're all friends here. Doesn't matter. $25.
$25. We'll get you a $25 Starbucks gift card. Just
So drop those name
yeah.
suggestions because
And
we
if
need a name.
drop it in, if many people suggest the same one, the first one to suggest it wins. So go right now and suggest a name. She's going to back it in. Are you going to back it in?
Are you scared? Am I okay right here?
Are you confident?
Sure.
Okay.
Where's my mirrors? How do I see behind me?
You've also got a rear view there.
Where's the carport? My bearings are off because I don't know where my house is from here. I need to be over further, right?
You do. But I mean, you've got plenty of room to make that adjustment. Oh, look at this. She's doing great.
Watch out, bears.
Please don't hit the bears. Oh, don't feed the bears, the sign says. That's good advice.
I feel. So if I line up with this side, then I know I'm okay on that side, right?
Should be.
How come there's no lines on my backup camera? What year is this?
It's 2025. Oh, you mean this? There's also a backup camera here that she's taking a peek at.
Okay, now I can see the poles on the other
Okay.
side. My biggest concern is just not running into the house. I don't want to run into the house.
Right, we've got enough entrances.
I feel like I'm really close to that little wall there. I mean, I'm doing okay for my first time,
Doing
right?
great.
I told you, man. I drove a van. I loved my van. I parallel parked my van. Challenge you to a parallel parking contest.
Me or him?
You.
Yikes, I might lose that one.
Okay, so if I watch in the backup camera,
That's probably good. I've got to get stuff in and out of the back.
oh, okay.
So, good job. There you have Cindy's first time driving the van.
Drove it, backed
Initial
it up.
impressions. Seem to love it.
It was awesome.
She already took the keys away from me.
So awesome.
See her grab them out of the ignition there.
That's right. It's my key now. It only came with the one, didn't it?
Yeah, we'll get another one made.
Look at that dinosaur of a key.
You know, there are kids growing up now who are like, what is that?
What is that thing?
Is that for
It's
self-defense?
a weapon.
She did a
it's
good
the little
job.
Heidi kind.
She did a great job. I knew
You're
you would.
surprised.
I'm not surprised.
You're surprised.
I'm surprised that you drove it with your leg being like that. I'm not surprised that you drove it well.
I mean, it was either sit over there with my leg like this or sit over here and drive. I don't know if I can get out though.
All right. So let us know the name.
I'm excited for the names.
If you would drop a comment and remind Cindy to let me drive once in a while.
Nope. I found it. Finders keepers.
All right. We'll see you down the road, and I'll be the one in the passenger seat, evidently.